Welcome to Portland, the heart of Portland. Basically, I'm at Waterfront Park today. This is Tom McCall Waterfront Park in Portland. And I figured I'd go for a nice little walk around here because I tell you what, every time I travel somewhere and I come back, we hit these bridges behind me, come back for the airport, whatever, and you get a good view of downtown Portland and the waterfront, which is the Willamette River. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just going to walk and talk a little bit because this is essentially the heart of Portland. Now, I'm Brett Reckamp with the Sadel team. By the way, we handle houses all over the Portland metro area. That includes Vancouver and all the suburbs, to the west, to the east, and so forth. Getting down here is not that hard. Portland has 12 bridges, sometimes called Bridgetown, USA. When I say 12 bridges, I'm talking about over the Willamette River. So, depending on which direction you're coming, you might take the main Markham Bridge. That's I-5, that direction. We have the Morrison Bridge, the Steel Bridge, the Hawthorne, the St. John's Bridge. The Fremont is gorgeous. So all these bridges really kind of give you a nice sense of feeling like you're home. Whether you're traveling to your house on the west side like me, I live in Beaverton. You're coming from the airport and you hit this, whether it's day, night, winter, spring, summer, doesn't matter. It's just gorgeous down here. This whole area turns into a playground for many people. When there's not an official event, you'll find walkers and joggers, down on these paths, enjoying the fresh air. I happen to be coming to you during the winter. And here's a little secret. Portland's gorgeous. A lot of people say, man, it rains all the time. Yes, it does. Sometimes. But boy, do you get nice days like this. This is February, for heaven's sake. So I'm just going to take you on just a brief little tour, show you kind of where people go. You just park. It's easy to park down here at Waterfront Park. And that's pretty much what we call it. When you live in Portland, you just call it the waterfront. Nobody really calls it Governor Tom McCall Waterfront Park, but that's technically what it is. And it just feels like the heart of the city. It really is. In summertime, you'll get all kinds of events that start and end down here. The Rose Festival, not the least of which is in June. We have the Waterfront Blues Festival, which is really famous. That's over the 4th of July weekend. That happens down here. It all kind of launches from this area. They cleared out part of the freeway and turned this into essentially a pedestrian area. Obviously, Portland is, in fact, living up to its name. It's Portland. So yes, we have the Willamette River down here. We have the Columbia River up there. You'll see ships coming in, which are gorgeous. There's dragon boat races that happen down here. Here's the Willamette River behind me. Here's the Portland Spirit. Really is a nice place to live. You don't necessarily have to live downtown to get here, right? You just pop in. It's 15, 20 minutes most of the time from anywhere around the Portland metro area to get here and enjoy the beauty. We handle all kinds of people from out of town. So if you're wondering about what Portland looks like, what it feels like, the cost of living, the cost of housing, depending on detached or attached, whether there's HOAs or you live out in the suburbs, we got you covered. Our numbers are there. I'm Brett Reckamp with the Sadel team. Enjoying a nice secret February winter day. I'm gonna flip the camera just around so you can see some more stuff. But I felt like this was good to do for us here at the Sadel team because literally today I was over on the east side working with a couple clients that have a condo in Southeast Portland, one in Northeast Portland, a house up in Kelso. But I was coming this direction, west, and I was just reminded of how awesome this place is. And when you drive over one of these bridges behind me, you'll get a different view depending on where you're coming from. And it's just a beautiful thing. And I thought I'd share that with you today from the Sadel team. In the summer, the waterfront will absolutely be popping. Right now, in winter, where it's not raining or not cold, by the way, a little light. We have some runners down here. There's a doggy playing on. I'm gonna make sure you see that behind me. So thanks for my little mini tour of Waterfront Park here in Portland. If you have any needs for housing, wherever you are in the country, give us a holler here at the Sadel team. Number's right there. I'm Brett Reckamp, and we have the best team of real estate agents for buyers and sellers, by the way. We are elite here in Portland. And man, when you come over these bridges, headed to the west side, headed to the east side, you know you're home. Thanks so much for being with me and watching this little video as I pit stop, because I had to. It's too nice. Brett Reckamp for the Sadel team here in Waterfront Park in Portland. A lot more videos here on our channel. Thanks so much for watching.